The Ravens currently have the number one seed in the AFC right now. Does the AFC this year goes through Baltimore?
Well, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I guess we already talked about that right there about who our AFC picks are, though. I still got Chiefs. I still got Chiefs going. It goes through the Chiefs until somebody knocks them off in the playoffs.
Hold up. Let me ask you this: Are you talking about who's going to have home
Are
field? Or are you talking about
Oh,
what
as
team?
far as the team, yeah, the team to beat in the AFC right now is that the Baltimore Ravens?
Absolutely, it's Ravens, Ravens, man. I sure hate Mark Andrews was out, because that would be the big difference in between them winning the Super Bowl and getting there and losing. But yeah, I got them. Like I said, Odell's been showing up as of late. He even might earn a starting position in one of my fantasy lineups this weekend, man. But I'm just saying he's been showing up. That's all they needed, a little help at receiver, man. And the defense is solid as well. So yeah, I think that it's gonna be hard for anybody to make it through Baltimore. Especially with how the weather is gonna be in the playoffs. It's gonna be real hard for anybody, especially a Miami team that's usually down there in that good weather, coming up there to Baltimore and having to play.
So
There's no favorite in the AFC, in my opinion. Would it surprise me? There's no such thing as going through somebody. If you're gonna say you have to say the Chiefs because the Chiefs are defending champs out of the AFC and the Super Bowl champs. But could I see Buffalo come out of the AFC? Hell yeah, I can see Buffalo come out. Could I see Miami come out? Yes. Could I see Baltimore come out? Yes. Could I see Kansas City come out? Yes. And I know it's not popular. Could I see Jacksonville come out? Yes.
man, I can see the Browns come out of there.
It just depends on what's happening. The Ravens, they have a tough schedule the next 4 games. They better get ready because that is not an easy. They play Jacksonville this upcoming week. They end with the Steelers, who gives Lamar Jackson all kind of fits. So you got to play I think Miami too in that stretch. There's a lot going. The Niners in that stretch. There's a lot to go on for the Baltimore Ravens. I just think that the AFC is wide open. Anybody can come out, and I'm gonna tell y'all somebody. Y'all may laugh, and it's okay. Go ahead and laugh. Laugh it up. Don't sleep on the Denver Broncos.
Oh no, I guarantee.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Wow.
I don't think they have the playmakers though. Jerry Judy's
Oh my
soft.
God.
They're one game.
Hell,
They're
that's
one
close
game.
over.
Hold up. They're one game back. They're one game back of the Kansas City Chiefs. And they started out 1-5. They were 1-5. And let me tell you something. The last thing, they have a Super Bowl quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback, and a Super Bowl winning coach. Come playoff time, it's gonna be tough to deal with them boys. Them boys get in.
Yeah, Broncos are a very, very sneaky pick for AFC championship
Oh my
game.
God.
Which one of those
you got to
teams
believe that.
Which one of those teams that you just named? Miami, Kansas City, Baltimore. Which one of those teams do you think that Denver can beat?
They can be all three.
Denver beat Kansas City just a couple of weeks ago. I think they can beat them
in the playoffs.
I think the Broncos are the Broncos have shown me they're tougher than the Dolphins.
The Broncos can beat any. I don't even like them. I'm not a Russell Wilson guy.
Me neither, but he's
Sutton looks like mini Megatron out there.
I know. Yeah, Cortland Sutton is not that guy, but
all right.
Jerry Judy looks like a dude, just like a guy.
He's the number 2 receiver or 3 receiver.
He looks like a number 4 receiver.
Judy has Steve Smith living in the back of his head.
Yeah, he should really retire after that.
Y'all sleep.
All right,
you reaching.
That is enough, man. I'm sorry,
Hey,
man.
remember this. I am backing you up on the Broncos. I expect them to go deep in the playoffs. I expect the Broncos to go deep.
Get out of here, man.
We're mentioning the Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
You ain't got nothing to do with this.
The AFC goes through the Kansas City. It goes to the Kansas City Chiefs at the end of the day until I see somebody could knock out the Chiefs in the postseason. They are the team to beat. I'm not sold on Baltimore. X mentioned their schedule.
I did not know about their schedule. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna learn about Baltimore in the next 4 games.
I'm not sold on Baltimore. I think this team will just crack under pressure some way, somehow. I just still think that even if the Chiefs don't even get the number 1 seed, because they're on verge of getting their first playoff game, and I think the first time in 6 years they're going to get their first road playoff game on the road. But I still think the AFC still goes through Kansas City until I see somebody that can knock out the Chiefs and take them down. I'm still taking the Chiefs as the team to beat in the AFC.
I'll tell you who can take them out. Kadarius Toney. He's the weapon to take out the Chiefs.
Right about that.
Hey, I'll say this though, Keo. If Denver beats Detroit this week, which is a big game, I'm pretty sure we're picking that game. Book it. Denver's gonna make the playoffs.
Okay, all right.
They'll win out the rest of the way.
So you a big up Denver Broncos, but hate on the Niners. That's insane.
I picked the Niners to get to the Super Bowl. What are we talking about?
All right, let me ask a serious question right quick. Let me ask a serious question. Those in the NBS chat know this. I guess a few years ago, me and Duke said that Sean Payton was a top 10 coach in the NFL ever. With the way he's turned around Denver, can we still do?
If he wins the Super Bowl, if he wins the Super Bowl,
he has.
If he wins the Super Bowl, he has to win the Super Bowl.
If he gets to the Super Bowl this year,
if he gets to the Super Bowl this year.
If he would get to the Super Bowl this year, there's nothing else to be
There's been so many good coaches in the NFL of all time, though. Come on now. I mean, we're talking
in 1 year? After they dropped 70 on his head earlier?
Right. After a team dropped 70 on his head, he has these boys turn their season around and head toward the Super Bowl. That's he has to be. He'd have to be on everybody's top 10 list after that.
I want you know what?
List them out because I don't have them all right.
List them out.